Welcome back.
I have a dream. I do not know who he is, but he's so gentle, cradling my face as he wipes the blood from my lip. He whispers, "Shh," and his smile is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's better this way. Now, no one will ever hurt you, but me. And the terrifying part isn't the knife in his other hand. It's how safe I feel as he twists the blade inside of me.
Hey! Hey, are you alright?
My head is splitting open. That's the first thing I feel. A dull, relentless ache throbbing behind my eyes. Fragments of a nightmare swirl in the fog. The scent of copper, a distorted voice, and that awful, bleeding red text. A face swims into view above me. Sharp, concerned red eyes, messy red hair. He's leaning over me, his brow furrowed.
Took a pretty nasty spill. Don't try to get up yet.
Why is the audio so badly mixed? Oh god, freaking damn it. I'm going to need to deal with this now, aren't I? Music's already turned all the way down. Music's already turned all the way down. There's nothing else I can do about this. Goddamn! His voice is a steady anchor in my disorientation, but I can't place his name. It's right there, just out of reach.
Seriously, you're starting to scare me. How many fingers am I holding up?
Okay, I'm starting to think. Okay, do I just shut off the voice acting? I don't know, cause I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's so freaking soft. And if I turn down the audio right now, I don't know if that's a good idea. Because here's the thing: the previous line was fine. Everything else ain't. He holds up a finger, a hand, 3 fingers raised. 3, I'm pretty sure. I blink, trying to focus. Who are you? Where are you? 4, no 5. Did I win?
Ding ding. Golden buzzer. Winning the most dramatic person alive award. What's your name?
I thought you were supposed to be my childhood friend. Fuck you.
Okay. Pronouns?
I don't know. You selected they, them.
Okay, good. Not totally concussed. Just incredibly clumsy. Some things never change, huh you?
Milo. His name clicks into place just as he says mine. The barista. My childhood friend. The memories are still jumbled, but the feeling of safety is immediate.
You were just walking, then bam! Folded like a lawn chair. Gave me a heart attack. What's the last thing you remember?
I try to think, but all that comes back is the dream. The words. I had a weird dream. My head hurts. Blah, 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 blah. You look like an angel. Blah, 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 blah. Milo's eyebrows scrunch up. Then his smile softens with sympathy. He offers a hand.
Come on, let's get you off the floor.
Milo's grip on my hand is firm, his concern etched into his face. He doesn't let go once I'm standing. I'll pull my hand back, the movement making the cafe sway a little.
Right, that's it. We're going to the clinic. No arguments.
He tries to gently steer me towards the main doors. I plant my feet.
I'm walking you to the clinic.
I can't walk! There's only 10 minutes before your shift ends. And don't you have your own lectures?
Sarah!
God fucking damn, that's loud. He yells over his shoulder to the other barista, who's been watching wide-eyed.
Cover for me? Family emergency.
Family my ass. Is everything...
My friend's fine. Probably. You gotta go.
He doesn't wait for an answer, already steering me towards the door with a hand on my back.
Shift's covered.
You can't just yell family emergency and ditch your job. Lectures?
Nah, canceled. Professor's sick. So, you're stuck with me.
I side-eye him. That was suspiciously convenient. Really? Which one? Not buying it. I don't need you to pay me. I'm not buying it.
Lucky for you, you don't have to buy it. My services are free of charge.
Ha ha. Seriously, though. I'm not going to the clinic, Milo. Drop it. He studies my face, sees the stubborn set of my jaw, and finally sighs in defeat, running a hand through his already messy hair.
You are the most infuriating person I know. Fine. I'll walk you to class then.
He crouches down to pick up my scattered books, his movements brisk but careful. As he hands them to me, he lets out a short, frustrated breath.
You're just like your mom, you know that? Stubborn as hell. She'd absolutely hate that you're refusing medical attention.
The comment, so sudden and specific, throws me. It's a low blow and he knows it. Wow, bringing my mom into this, that's a new low. Seriously, why bring that up? Whatever. That's a new low.
Are you honestly surprised?
I sigh, exasperated. No, I guess not.
She texted me this morning, by the way. Told me, make sure you're eating something that isn't instant noodles. My mom told me to try not to burn the cafe down. See the difference in parental expectations?
He says it with a wry grin, taking the sting out of his earlier words. It's a classic Milo maneuver, pushing a boundary, then immediately smoothing it over with a joke. It's how he's always been. They're still texting you. I thought they'd given up on us as a lost cause.
Are you kidding? Our moms live for the weekly how our kids are failing adulthood updates. I'm pretty sure they have a shared calendar tracking our poor life choices.
We reach the steps of my building. Milo shoves his hands in his pockets, looking up at it.
You good from here? Promise you're not gonna faceplant the second you're out of my sight?
I promise.
Yeah, well, next time you wipe out, I'm just gonna roll you there in a wheelbarrow. See you later.
He gives a lazy wave and turns to leave. I slide into a seat near the back of the hall, the chair creaking under my weight. Professor Eleanor hasn't arrived yet, and the room buzzes with the low chatter of students. My head still throbs, a dull reminder of my crash landing at the cafe. Needing a distraction, I pull out my phone, thumb hovering over my social media app. My head's still a little foggy. What's my username again? God damn it. Oh, wait, hang on, did I write that right? I did. A post from a user named Brutal Oddities at the top of my feed. The pun makes my eyes roll as I click on it. The comments were something else. Hypothetically, if someone you cared about was being, recklessly self-destructive and refused to let you help, what would you do? Asking for a friend. Who? No one. Forget I asked. Dude, that's not hypothetical. That's just Tuesday with you. It's not like that. Just worried. Sounds like you need to have a conversation. Sometimes I think the only way to keep them safe is to just lock them up. Obviously kidding. Mostly. Lock up? That's taking it a bit far, no? Then I notice something off. Something makes me have to blink twice. I blink again, trying to focus. The man at the front isn't Professor Eleanor. He's scribbling complex equations I haven't seen since high school. Astrophysics? A wave of hot embarrassment washes over me. Wrong building, wrong class, entirely wrong hemisphere of campus. Panic ignites in my chest. I have to get out. In my haste to stand, my bag strap catches on the leg chair. I yank it, stumbling forward and sending a chorus of squeaks and shuffles through the quiet room. Dozens of eyes turn to stare. My face burns as I mumble. Sorry. I'm a mess of flustered energy, fumbling with my phone to pull up the campus map. I'm not sure where I'm going at all. I round a corner at a half jog, my eyes glued to the screen, and collide head on with something solid yet surprisingly soft.
Oof.
Ow. A clatter of what sounds like a metal pencil case hitting the floor. A sketchbook goes flying, and its pages scatter across the linoleum. We both land in a heap. I'm sprawled half on top of him, my phone skittering away. I am so sorry, I'm so late, I wasn't looking. Just my luck, of course this would happen to be. Fuck! Sorry! Fuck you! Sorry came out of nowhere! I'm late, I wasn't looking. I push myself up, my words dying in my throat as I finally see the person I've torpedoed. He's a boy with a cloud of messy, fluffy blonde hair and the widest, most startled eyes I've ever seen. magnified slightly by a pair of crooked round glasses. This looks like a shoujo anime scene.
No, it's my fault. I was just standing here. Not just standing. I was walking, but I should have. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
He's talking a mile a minute, his own words tumbling over each other. He pushes his glasses back up his nose, and a look of pure horror dawns on his features as he registers the sea of paper around us.
Oh no, the sketches.
He scrambles to his knees, his movements endearingly clumsy as he begins frantically gathering the loose pages. He's oddly protective of them, shielding them from view and trying to smooth out their corners with trembling fingers. Here, let me help. I reach for a page near my knees, a beautifully drawn study of a tree, but he practically lodges himself across the floor to get it first.
No, please, it's fine. I've got it. Really, they're just a mess. A total mess.
His panic is so genuine and intense, it's almost funny. I hold out my hands in surrender. Okay, I give up. I give him a small apologetic smile, and for a second, he freezes, just staring at me. The pink at his cheeks deepen to a proper blush. He quickly looks down, muttering something.
Cute.
Excuse me? Did you just call me cute? You're not so bad yourself. Did you just call me cute?
Just talking to myself. Ignore me.
My own heart does a little flip. I gather my own things, my mind still racy about being late. In my rush, I scoop up a few stray papers near my feet, assuming they're my own printouts, and shove them haphazardly into my open bag without a second glance. It's his. I'm really sorry again. Hope your drawings are okay.
It's really no trouble, truly. Are you sure you're alright?
He's now holding his massive sketchbook to his chest like a shield, his eyes full of genuine concern, even though I'm the one who plowed him over. Yeah, I'm fine, I'm just late, bye! I give him a final, rushed wave and take off running down the hall, the image of his blushing, flustered face stuck in my mind. I burst through the doors of the correct lecture hall, breathless and feeling like I've just run a marathon. Professor Eleanor is already at the podium, her sharp eyes pinning me to the spot as I slink into the nearest empty seat, my heart hammering a frantic rhythm against my ribs. As I try to slow my breathing and blend into the floor, I risk a glance around the room. There, 3 rows ahead, is the boy from the hallway. The fluffy, blonde hair is unmistakable. As if he can feel my gaze, his head snaps up. His wide green eyes scan the room behind his round glasses before they land directly on me. He's here. Of course he's here. This is the art building. I literally just bulldozed an art student on my way to an art class. I sink a little lower in my chair. Wish I could disappear. Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through my mortification.
For today's practical, you will pair up. You and Riley.
My stomach drops. Riley. Oh, so that's his name. Who are you? Across the room, that guy's head pops up from behind his canvas. He looks less surprised and more like a man who has just been handed his own death sentence. He offers Professor Eleanor a weak, nervous smile before gathering his things. He settles into the seat next to me, a little breathless. He carefully avoids my eyes, focusing instead on rearranging his pencils with intense concentration.
Hello again. It's a surprisingly small campus.
His voice is soft, but the nervous tremor is gone. Seems like it. I'm really sorry about what happened before. I was seriously lost. His eyes flicker up to mine for a moment before darting away, a shy, grateful smile touching his lips.
It's quite alright. It was certainly a memorable way to start the day.
He peeks at me again, a faint blush returning to his cheeks.
I'm Riley.
Who? I gathered. Lion. Lion, he repeats, the name sounding thoughtful on his tongue. He nods, a small, genuine smile playing on his lips. How did you get here faster than me?
You took the long way here. I thought that you'd know that the campuses are connected since it's already your second week here.
Oh. Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through our introduction.
Your project as a pair is to capture your partner's essence. Not just their face, but a sense of who they are. You will each create a piece, and you have 1 week. Use this time to talk, to observe.
The professor explains the assignment in more detail as the class takes notes. We are to capture not just our partner's face, but who they are as a person, to try and capture what lies beneath the surface. Riley's eyes widened slightly at the assignment, a flicker of excitement crossing his face.
So, how should we approach this? Would you prefer to draw first, or shall I? I'm flexible.
How flexible exactly? We could take turns. Maybe we can meet up in a few days after we've, actually introduced ourselves properly. The relief that washes over his face is palpable.
That's a perfect idea. Much more logical.
He takes a visible breath, straightening his glasses.
Proper introductions then. I'm Riley, first year. Fine arts major with a sculpture focus, though I draw constantly.
Lion, first year, also fine arts.
I had a feeling. Your style has an artistic feel to it. And I've seen you around, actually. You often read under the big oak tree near the Humanities building, the west side, where the afternoon light's particularly good.
He sees it all smoothly, but a telltale pink creeps up his neck, betraying his calm delivery.
I notice light and compositions. It's a habit.
You're very observant.
It has its uses. For our project, we could meet at the campus cafe in a few days. The light is decent and the coffee is passable. Unless you prefer another location. I'm open to suggestions.
The cafe sounds perfect. The bright, beaming smile he gives me is worth all the earlier chaos. It's pure and unguarded.
Excellent! It's a plan then.
He pulls out his phone, his movements now sure and steady.
May I have your number? To coordinate.
I nod and give it to him. He types it in carefully, his thumb hovering over the save button.
And... sent.
A moment later, my phone buzzes softly. A new text from an unknown number pops up. Hi? Yes? Do I click here?
This is Riley.
I can't help but smile as I save the contact. I'll see you later then?
So soon? Okay. Bye.
The walk home is quiet. My head finally feels clear. But my phone lights up one too many times. Oh, God. Are you alright? Seriously, I'm so worried, motherfucker. You collapsed on me just this morning. Wow, your childhood friends will grow up just to ignore you. Ugh. I saw you in your diapers. You can't do this to me. Hey. 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 I'm gonna text him back. I'm dead already. It's too late. Oh no, I just have a headache. Can we talk about the diaper? No, I don't want to talk about the diaper. It's too late. I'm dead. Hi, dead already. This is Milo. A phone call came my way, obviously from none other than Milo himself. I reluctantly pick it up. Hello? There's a sharp intake of breath on the other end, followed by a voice I know too well.
How do you feel?
Man, try to stay alive, fake a cough. You worry too much, I'm fine. I'm going to fake a cough.
If you were a better actor, I might believe you. But you're not, so I don't.
Well, fuck you then!
Nice try. For the record, my sources say you made it to class.
Still wondering what sources you have.
And apparently caused a scene in the hallway that involved tackling some poor, unsuspecting art student. You really can't go 5 minutes without causing chaos, can you?
I'm a poor, unsuspecting art student. What about me? I can practically hear the grin in his voice. Milo Green!
I'm Milo Green when you're mad at me, and low when you like me.
There's a pause. I hear the faint hum of the espresso machine on his end. Someone calling an order in the background. Then his voice drops a little, softer.
You really okay, though?
I told you, yeah, I'm just tired.
Head still hurting?
A bit, it's fine though. I'm walking home.
Alone?
Yeah?
Nope, absolutely not. Stay where you are, I'll come walk you.
You're in the middle of a shift! Milo, no, you're at work.
Shift's over in 5 minutes. I can make it there in 10.
By running through traffic?
If that's what it takes.
The silence that follows is tense enough to make my chest tighten. I could hear the faint scrape of his hand over the phone, like he's running it through his hair.
Look, humor me, alright? Just let me walk you home. You passed out earlier.
I'll be fine. It's a 5-minute walk.
That's 5 minutes too many for you to trip over another artist.
I'll trip over as many artists as I want. Maybe I'll find true love that way. You're never letting that go, are you?
Not a chance.
He sighs again, a long, weary exhale that sounds like he's conceding, but I know that tone. It's the one he uses right before finding a loophole.
Okay, fine. I'll stay on the phone until you're home.
You're kidding.
Step 1 of remote escort duty. Now start walking, because I can tell you've been in one place this whole time.
Are you stalking me or just psychic now?
I just know how you are. You're probably hovering near the park fountain, pretending to move, but really arguing with me.
Scarily accurate. Actually, I've been walking in circles, so, no, I'm not. Actually, I've been walking in circles.
Same difference. Walking in circles, hovering. You're by the fountain, are you not?
I roll my eyes, but I start moving anyway, my phone pressed to my ear. The evening air feels cool against my skin as the street lamps flicker on one by one. Milo keeps up a steady stream of commentary, half teasing, half concerned.
You should really get that headache checked.
Uh-huh.
Drink water.
Wait, wasn't he just right next to me? Doing it.
Lie if you want, but I'll know.
By the time I reach my apartment door, my head's pounding a little less. Okay, I'm home, mission complete.
See? Wasn't that so hard?
I thought you were running over here, you dick! I unlock the door, flick on the light. I don't see a pair of shoes. My roommate's probably not here yet. I'm inside.
Good. Lock the door, okay?
Milo.
Just do it.
I roll my eyes again, but turn the lock.
There. Now I can stop worrying for like 5 minutes.
You worry too much.
Yeah. I know. Night, you. Text me if your head gets worse.
Good night, Milo. He doesn't hang up right away. I can hear his quiet breathing for a few seconds longer before the line clicks. I run as fast as possible to my room to be greeted by the wonderful thing that would never leave my side or betray me. Bed! Finally home. The quiet stretches on for a moment before I decide what to do next. Scroll through social media. I deserve a rest. 10 minutes won't hurt. I flop onto my bed, promising myself that I won't spend too much time on it. I turn on my phone and click on the first app I see. Then I proceed to scroll mindlessly through multiple cat videos, much to my heart's content. I get startled by the sound of the front door clicking shut. The room is dark. The early light, a pale blue from the streetlights, filtering through the window. I fumble for my phone. 7:03 p.m. A tired tread, familiar and deliberate, moves through the living area. It's Anthony, my roommate. We moved into these dorms 2 weeks ago when the semester started, and Anthony was just already here. He's a man of few words, mostly communicating in grunts and mm-hms, but he's a surprisingly good listener when I ramble about my day. Milo, after one brief assessing meeting, had just shrugged and said, he seems solid, quiet, which from Milo was a glowing endorsement. He usually comes back at odd hours, and I know almost nothing about him, including what major he even takes or what he does when I'm at school. I shuffle out of my room, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. Anthony is standing by the kitchen counter. His long hair is tied back, and the intricate sleeves of tattoos on his arm are on full display. He looks tired. You okay? He glances over, his expression neutral. Rough day? He gives a short, non-committal grunt, but looks at me clearly, as still waiting for me to tell him about my day. Well, my day's been a mess. Passed out at the cafe, Milo freaked out, and I literally crashed into some art student. It's been a day. He listens, a faint hint of a smile touching his lips as I had described tackling Riley. It was more of a reaction than most people got.
Sounds loud.
You have no idea. Anyway, I gotta try to be productive, do some laundry. He nods, turning to grab a water from the fridge.
Need help?
Nah, I'm good. I head to the small laundry basket in the corner of the living area, mindlessly gathering up my own rumpled clothes from the day. On autopilot, I scoop up Anthony's small pile from beside it. A couple of dark t-shirts, his jeans, and... why, do I drag it over? What the hell do I do? Oh, what? Oh, I'm supposed to grab it from the... Okay, I was not given any indication of what I was supposed to do. What is that? The jeans are dark, but the stains on them are darker. Thick, rusty brown smears that are flaky at the edges, while the t-shirt has a large, damp patch of it, a deep, unmistakable crimson that stands out even against the black cotton. Blood. A lot of it. My sleep-addled brain short-circuits for a second. I stare at the clothes in my hands, then back towards the kitchen. Anthony is leaning against the counter, sipping his water, looking perfectly calm. Anthony. He looks over. Did you kill someone again? I hold up the bloody jeans. What happened here? This is blood. Are you okay? Did you get into a fight? This isn't your blood, is it? Anthony!
Don't worry about it. It's just work.
What kind of work? You're a terrible liar. What kind of job coats you in blood?
Butcher shop. Messy day.
He says it evenly, but there's a finality in his tone that feels like a closed door. He takes the rest of the clothes from me.
I'll handle mine. Don't want to ruin your stuff.
I think among the three, I'm probably leaning more towards Anthony. He turns and starts pre-treating the stains at the sink with a quiet focus, his back to me. The conversation is clearly over. Still, that was a lot of blood. All right, well, just be careful, all right? He glances back over his shoulder, and for a split second, I see something unreadable in his eyes before it's gone.
Always am.
Butcher shops use aprons and gear. Why are his personal clothes soaked? Wait, I should ask him more questions. What's your major? What do you do for fun? What's on your mind? What do you do for fun?
I like riding on my motorbike. Why?
I don't know, just wanted to ask. You also like those TV dramas. He rolls his eyes and I stare, not expecting that.
Why'd you ask when you know?
I let out a short laugh, shaking my head. Fine, I'm done. It's not like you were the only love interest I was interested in. He gives a satisfied nod, turning back to scrubbing at the stains in the sink. The water runs pink. I quickly separate my own clothes, the bright whites and pastels, a stark contrast to his dark, bloodied fabrics, and shove them into the machine. The rest of the evening passes quietly. Anthony retreats to his room, and I do too. It's way too late. 11:18 p.m. I should sleep, but there are no classes tomorrow. I mean, I could just stay up the whole night. Nope. Fuck that noise. I'm going to bed. It's 7 a.m. Okay, I feel energized. I feel amazing. Why don't I do this more often? What else is there to do? There's no classes today. Yet I don't feel like getting out of bed quite yet. My phone lights up in an intense and bright red. The hell? My heart starts to pound. I pick up the device like it's a bomb, which it very well could be with the way it's glowing. As if waiting for me, the screen's glow begins to fade when I pick it up. No longer blinding, I can read the words that appear. Welcome! Are you ready to play a game? It's bold, with a black background and blood-red letters that force me to blink in order to adjust my vision. A game? What is this, some kind of virus? I don't remember clicking on any suspicious links. Restart the phone. Alright, I'll just reset it. That should fix the problem. I hold the power button down until the screen goes black. After a few moments, I turn it back on. Okay, now I'm starting to freak out. The first wave of text fades, only to be replaced with more. You have been chosen for an opportunity of a lifetime. All you have to do is agree to my terms of service. What do you say? I say no! Fuck you! No! 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 Let me say no! Let me say no! Come on! Fuck no! I refuse to call! I refuse! Fuck you. What's good about this? At this rate, I start to consider the fact that I might need to get a new phone. I've never seen a virus so impossible to get rid of. All I can do is click through the prompts and hope that they'll stop, or at least let me exit whatever program is causing it. See you again. Soon. My phone shuts off. When I power it on again, everything is normal. I check all of my apps, my pictures, my settings. All normal. I exhale slowly, feeling a mix of relief and curiosity. The hell even was that? I shake my head, trying to loosen the creeping feeling of unease building up in my chest. Whatever. It's gone now. Guess that's as good a sign as any to get out of bed. What do I do next? Clean my bag. The hell? The hell hole in that is my bag? Oh, it's so incredibly stacked with heavy books, messy random papers and scissors, neat and organized, blonde. There's a lot of books. I always carry a shit ton of books. As I dig through my bag, I notice a stack of papers that doesn't feel like mine. What the? I hold it up for me to meet my eye. I pick one up. It's a beautifully detailed study of a tree. Another is a sketch of a hand. My memory flashes back to yesterday, crashing into Riley in the hall. The beautiful, fluttering snowstorm of his sketchbook pages, me scooping up my things in a frantic, embarrassed to rush. Oh no, I took his drawings. I think I ripped one? Let's put the ripped pages back together. What? I guess it's a drawing of me. I guess it is. I guess that's why they made me, make my character at the very beginning. It's so that they could, pull a, ooh, so spooky as a portrait of you. I kid. But, yeah, it's not bad, actually. I do like the little mini games they have in this. Okay, there's this. Okay, I can put this down here. And finally, this. I stare at the repaired drawing in my hands. It's me. Oh my god. I thought yesterday was our first meeting. He must be taking portraits of people around the campus, though I don't see anyone else but me. How? How embarrassing. Oh, how could I let this be? Oh no. I checked my phone. That Brutal Honesty account. I open the app and navigate to the Brutal Honesty profile, scrolling through the most recent post. My favorite part of art is looking a little smudged today. Someone should really teach those other brushes to keep their distance. Saw my person talking to another artist today. The composition was all wrong. The frame was all wrong. Sometimes you just have to crop the distractions yourself. Someone took a nasty spell. If I find out who left that obstacle in their path, we're going to have a very serious conversation about workplace safety. I stop scrolling, a cold feeling settling in my stomach. I keep going further back. Fed the neighbor's yapping dog a special treat. The silence is so much more melodic. There's a particular kind of high you get from watching something beautiful break. A pity most people are too fragile to appreciate the art in the collapse. The city's pigeon population is getting out of hand. Started a new hobby, pest control, with a pellet gun. It's all about precision. Sometimes I put out food laced with antifreeze just to see which alley cat is the smartest. Spoiler, none of them are. The account had so many followers and... for what? People are replying to the posts, acting similarly to Brutal Honesty. Maybe even looking up to him. An odd feeling settles on my stomach. Just then, the front door clicks open. Heavy, familiar footsteps. Anthony's back. He's back early! I shuffle out of my room, the disturbing post still fresh in my mind. He's standing by the kitchen counter, his gaze immediately landing on the full, untouched plate of food he'd left for me this morning.
You didn't eat.
It's not a question. His voice is flat, but I can hear the edge of disapproval. I got distracted. Haven't eaten yet. He glances at the clock on the microwave. 12:47 p.m. His eyes narrow slightly.
It's almost 1. Your body needs fuel, not just whatever that is on your phone.
He doesn't wait for an answer. He walks to the fridge, pulls out ingredients, and starts moving around our small kitchen with a quiet practice efficiency. The silence stretches, filled only by the sizzle of butter in a pan and the rhythmic chop of a knife. 10 minutes later, he slides a plate in front of me, at the small table, a perfectly cooked omelet and a slice of toast. Then he puts down an identical plate for himself and sits across from me.
Eat.
Thanks. Anthony shrugs and tucks into his own meal without another word. I take a bite. It's delicious, fluffy, and perfectly seasoned. This is really good. What'd you learn to cook like this? Why are you doing this? You're a great cook!
It's nothing.
It's not nothing to me. Seriously, I appreciate it. He barely misses a beat. He motions to my plate, and the food still left on it.
It's gonna get cold. Eat.
We eat in silence for another minute.
You're staring.
Sorry, just thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'll hurt myself all I want! A beat of silence. Then I see the faintest, almost imperceptible twitch at the corner of his mouth. Was that a joke? From him? Just as I'm about to take another bite, my phone vibrates on the table. An unknown number. I hesitate, then swipe to answer. Hello? A young man's voice, bright and slightly frantic, bursts from the speaker.
Hi, yeah, finally. Look, I've been waiting for over a week. Where is it? The tracking number is useless.
What the fuck? I think you have the wrong number.
No, this is the contact for Sparkle Maid services, right? I ordered the deluxe package at black lace trim, very specific instructions.
What the hell? What? Sparkle Maid? No, this is just my personal number. You've got the wrong person. I don't own a maid outfit, and I definitely don't sell them. There's a pause on the other end.
Wait. Seriously? My bad. The website was sketchy anyway. Sorry to bother you.
In the background, Anthony, having finished his food, stands up and takes his plate to the sink.
Want some tea?
His low, rumbling voice is unmistakable even from a few feet away. There's a sharp intake of breath on the other end of the line.
No way. Was that Tony?
My blood runs cold. Tony? Nobody calls Anthony that. Who is this?
Is this who I think it is? From Pebblestone? The one who face planted in the cafe and then tackled Riley?
My jaw drops. How does he know all that? How do you...
Small campus. And Tony's voice is pretty memorable. Look, this is too perfect. I'm Cal. We've got like 3 mutual friends. Tell Tony his favorite comp sci major says hi.
I look over at Anthony, who is now leaning against the counter, arms crossed, watching me with a deeply unamused expression. He clearly heard his name. He says he's Cal, your favorite comp sci major? Anthony's expression darkens. He lets out a short, weary sigh that speaks volumes.
Hang up.
I heard that. Rude. Don't hang up, you. This is a way better connection than a maid outfit. We should totally hang out.
I'm caught between confusion and laughter. This is the weirdest wrong number call I've ever had.
Stick with me. It won't be the last. See you around. Oh, and tell Tony I expect my damn maid outfit.
The line goes dead. I'm left staring at my phone, and then at Anthony, who looks like he'd just bitten into a lemon. I didn't know you were into those kinds of things. Oh, how scandalous. His face sours even more, like he just bit into a second lemon. Anthony definitely ignores my insinuation, instead motioning in my direction.
Hand me your plate.
I'm left to tidy up all the plates while Anthony diligently washes them. Not a single complaint crossing over, even though he cooked the dishes as well. Just as I'm putting the last plate in the drying rack, my phone buzzes in my pocket, then buzzes again, and again. Who the fuck? Yeah? By the way, it's Cal. Saved your number, just so you know. Also, tell Tony the black lace is non-negotiable. So, you and Tony, roommates, huh? That's interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, you seem fun. We should def hang out. I know all the good spots on campus, and all the gossip. Just saying. I can't help but laugh, shaking my head. Your friend Cal is persistent. Anthony doesn't even turn from the sink, but his shoulders tense slightly.
He's not my friend.
I retreat to my room for the rest of the afternoon, letting the weird energy of the day settle. I scroll through my phone, half-heartedly attempting to read for class, and eventually just ended up watching videos. A few hours later, Anthony wordlessly leaves a container of leftover pasta and a fork outside my door. No note, just a quiet tap to let me know it's there. I eat at my desk. The food is simple but good. The tags from Cal sit open on my screen. a bizarre, cheerful punctuation mark in a day that had started with such dark thoughts. As I turn off the light, my phone lights up one last time. Ding, ding, ding. Really? It's the middle of the night! I groan and sink deeper into the pillow. My back protests with a dull ache. Serves me right for skipping stretches all week. Mom would have a field day if she saw me like this. The noise goes off again. What app even sounds like that? Haven't downloaded anything weird. Recently, anyway. Wait. It's an email? I squint at the bright red glow from the screen. Not again. No, I'm just going to ignore it. It's just an email this time anyway. I toss my phone onto the bedside table and roll over. Oh, just leave me the hell alone! Come on! I sit up, hair sticking in all directions, glaring at the screen like it personally insulted me. My inbox flashes with unread mail until one line catches my eye. The game has begun. I blink, then read again. The words don't disappear. The email reads, "You've been chosen to participate in a fun new game. You have many secret admirers. Lucky you, and because you so graciously accepted the terms of service, now you will be bestowed with power, aka a highly sophisticated affection tracker that was installed onto your smartphone the moment you open this email. You're welcome. Power Heart Echo, the ability to sense who loves you so deeply they also commit murder for your sake. Also includes a short profile of your target. You are the one I've been waiting for. If you have any questions, you may not call me. I'm mysterious like that." Yeah, sure. Totally legit. I roll my eyes and scroll down. It looks ridiculous, yet the one line echoes in my head. Because you so graciously accepted the terms of service, now you will be bestowed with powers, aka a highly sophisticated affection tracker that was installed onto your smartphone the moment you opened this email. What? Oh. No, don't tell me it just... God fucking, I flipped to the home screen and there it is! A deep red icon glowing like it owns the place. Heart Echo. I shouldn't open it. I really shouldn't open it. I open it. Oh, of course, it's going to be Milo Green, Riley Sinclair, and Anthony Hayes. Disclaimer, Heart Echo is not responsible for any crimes or passion committed in your honor. By using this app, you assume full responsibility for all outcomes. P.S. For the sake of your own safety, Heart Echo advises that the existence of this application remains a secret, or else who knows what might happen. Good luck! Milo. Oh, it's so Milo. Wait, hang on. Who was the most obsessed? The most obsessed was Milo! And then Riley? Anthony's the most sane? He's probably behind this prank. Has to be. Or maybe Riley. Or Mom. No, that's insane. I rub my temple, my brain spinning. You've got to be kidding me. Who even is unknown? Why is Anthony on the list and last of all people? And Milo, does that mean he actually... Nope, now think about this. I'm sure it's an elaborate prank, right? Somebody clearly has too much time on their hands. I flop back on the bed, face buried in plushies, heartbeat loud in my ears. Whatever I did in my past life must have been something serious. Sleep finally wins, pulling me under before I can spiral into conspiracy territory. Pancakes. I mumble, slowly sitting up in my bed. What time is it? I reach for my phone, blinking slowly as my eyes readjust to the sunlight, seeping through the blinds.
Hey you, wake up. You're late for class. I think. I made you pancakes.
He yells from the kitchen. I slap myself awake and run over, menacing Anthony while he sits down to eat. I sit across from him to have breakfast as well, just like we've done for quite a while. I take in the view of the pancakes that stand right in front of me, the maple syrup making the pancakes shine as if they were from a commercial. My hands leap to dig into the food. Fuck, I'm starting to drool. I need to act fast. My fork stabs the soft golden brown pile, taking a huge chunk out of it. I chew slowly, making sure to savor every last piece of it. I look back up at Anthony, who patiently nibbles on his food. Oh, so good. Last night's memory has suddenly fled my brain. I have to confirm that whatever happened last night was indeed true. I'm determined to do anything necessary to prove it. Hey, Anthony, let's say I hypothetically get hurt. What would you do? Anthony pauses mid-bite, his fork hovering in the air as his dark eyes shoot up to meet my unnerving gaze. His expression is almost unreadable for a couple of seconds. To my own surprise, he just smiles. The corner of his mouth twitches at my words. Is he enjoying this?
It depends. What are you talking about? Let me think. Physical, emotional. Someone saying your outfit's fugly.
My shoulders tense up at his response. I awkwardly chuckle, trying to play off what I said as a joke. Yeah, you know, silly questions.
I don't like violence, but if it happened, I'd make sure they regret it. I'm sure it'll never happen, though. Right.
I see the room slowly close in on me, breathing becoming more of a struggle as the seconds pass. I feel the air running out of my lungs as if I were choking. I manage to cough out an anxious chuckle, my fingers gripping the tablecloth. It's good to know I've got someone on my side. Good thing no one is after me then. You're serious, aren't you?
Of course I am.
His expression leaves no room for doubt. Anthony's clearly concerned about me. The way he looks at me while we're eating shows me that perfectly.
Tell me if anything happens. I'll deal with it.
Later that morning, I meet up with Riley at the art studio. The sunlight filters through the tall windows, bathing the room in a soft light. He's already there, sketching on a large canvas. His golden hair catches the light, giving him an almost ethereal glow. I pause for a moment, considering him, and the sketch I saw. I think about how it was probably nothing concerning, and how if I'm wrong, then acting coldly towards him will only make things worse.
Hey, you made it.
He doesn't look up, a small smile playing on his lips. I set my bag down, suddenly nervous. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Riley looks up, then his sharp green eyes lock onto mine.
You're not late. I just like being early.
He gestures to the seat beside him, and I hesitate before sitting.
So, I'm guessing you haven't had time to think much about our project yet.
We're just drawing portraits of each other, my guy. I have, sorta, just not a lot. He smiles, soft and inviting.
That's why there's two of us, right?
We work in silence for a while, but I can't stop sneaking glances at him. He looks so focused, so confident in what he's doing. I, on the other hand, feel completely out of my depth. After a while, Riley breaks the silence.
You okay? You seem distracted.
I nod absent-mindedly. We spend the rest of the afternoon researching symbolism in flowers, and Riley's enthusiasm is contagious. He has this way of looking at art that makes even the simplest details feel profound. You know, you remind me of this flower. He blinks.
What?
I shrug, a soft smile on my lips. Strong, vibrant, hard to ignore. His cheeks heat up, and he quickly looks away.
You really think so?
I do. My voice is quiet, but certain. When the session finally ends, Riley reaches into his bag and pulls out a small notebook.
Here, take this. It's got some notes and sketches I made for our project. Maybe it'll help if you get stuck?
I'm about to turn and leave when a voice cuts through the hallway.
Well, look who it is. The man, the myth, the maestro.
A guy with a sharp, knowing smirk leans against the wall opposite the door.
Cal, what are you doing here?
What? I can't visit my favorite artist? Anthony hates me too much to hang out, and Milo's been hovering around our friend here like a particularly anxious hawk.
Why do I have a feeling you are the mysterious love interest?
Figured I'd ambush the one friend I have left.
His eyes, full of playful curiosity, land squarely on me.
And you must be them. Riley's new project partner.
He says the last two words with a teasing lilt that makes Riley blush.
Don't look so startled. Your reputation precedes you. I'm Cal. We sort of met over the phone.
So you're the one who wanted to be put in a lacy maid outfit. The wrong number call, the maid outfit. It all clicks into place. Right, the deluxe package.
See? You remember. Anyway, I won't keep you. Just wanted to finally put a face to the name. See you around.
With a final wink, he pushes off the wall and saunters down the hall, leaving a slightly flustered silence in his wake.
Sorry about him. He's, a lot.
It's okay, he seems interesting. How do you know it? Maybe just a little. He seems interesting. Yeah, interesting. That's the nicest way I can put it. The day passes in a blur. My class is offering little distraction from the chaos spinning in my head. By the time classes end, I'm exhausted, but still restless. My phone buzzes with a call from Milo. Hurriedly, I pick it up.
Park again? You seem off lately.
Sure, usual spot. Under the soft glow of the streetlights, Milo is already waiting on the bench when I arrive. He has a cup of coffee in one hand and his usual lopsided grin on his face.
You look like you haven't slept.
His tone is teasing, but his eyes are full of concern. Thanks. Just what I needed to hear. He chuckles, but the humor quickly fades.
Seriously, you. What's going on? You've been distant.
I glance at him, my heart sinking. Milo has always been able to read me too well, and now, with the app's result fresh in my mind, I feel like I'm walking on a tightrope. How am I supposed to act normal when he is literally ranked at the top of a list of people willing to kill for me? I've been stressed out about school, you know how it is. My hair is going to turn gray from worrying too much.
Then so be it. You sure you're alright?
I fight to look normal, dredging up a soft smile from the depths of my heart. Yeah, fine. Just school, you know? The usual. Milo studies me for a long moment, then nods slowly.
If you say so.
The silence that follows is almost it's almost comfortable, save for the nagging thoughts in my head. Finally, I blurt out. Milo, do you think it's weird to, I don't know, do extreme things for someone you care about? His brows furrow.
What kind of extreme things are we talking about?
I hesitate. Like fighting for them, protecting them, that sort of thing. Milo's expression softens, and he leans forward, resting his elbows on his knees.
I think if you care about someone enough, you do whatever it takes to keep them safe. That's not weird. That's just love.
The word hangs in the air between us, heavy and unspoken for so long that it almost feels foreign. My chest tightens and I look away, staring at the darkened trees. Right. Love. Milo straightens, his gaze still fixed on me.
You. Is there something you're not telling me?
I sigh and shake my head. It's nothing, just a lot on my mind.
Okay.
His voice is quiet, but his eyes tell me he doesn't believe me. When I arrive home, I immediately look through the notes, not on subjects I have to study, but about the 4 people listed in the Heart Echo app. I know I shouldn't play into it. Clearly it's an elaborate scam or some wild attempt to steal my data. But seeing everyone's names on there, and how detailed the information is, I can't help myself. Murder, though? Is it really possible for them to do such a terrible thing? Only one way to find out. I cross off the unnamed person and try to focus on the others. Milo, my protective childhood friend. Riley, my shy project partner. Anthony, my closed-off roommate. The name that intrigues me the most is... Well, I gotta choose my route here, and you know what? It'll be so funny if I said no! I choose none of them. I choose normalcy. I choose safety. I get a call. The screen flashes. Cal. I'm not that close with him yet, but curiosity gets the better of me. Hello? Lion. His voice is flat, devoid of its usual playful smirk.
I have to say, I'm really disappointed in you.
Pardon? Disappointed? What are you talking about?
The game. You just gave up. You had the most fascinating variables, the perfect setup, and you chose the most boring ending imaginable. It's a narrative tragedy.
Cal, what game? You're not making any goddamn sense!
Of course not. That's the point. I'm a generous guy. I believe in second chances. So I'm going to ask you to restart. Try again. Make a more interesting choice this time.
You've completely lost me. Is this about the heart echo? I hear a laugh from the other side.
Anyway, I sent you a little incentive. A gift to clear the board. It should be at your door.
His tone lightens suddenly, becoming conversational.
Funny story, actually. There was a little shipping mix-up. I ordered a deluxe maid outfit, black lace trim. Very specific instructions. But I think you got my other package instead. Whoops.
Oh god, did he send me his dick? A cold dread trickles down my spine. A gift. At my door. Cal, what did you do?
Don't worry, the frills were probably overkill anyway. Think of it as a hard reset. Good luck on your next try. Do better.
The line goes dead. A shipping mix-up. A maid outfit? I look at my apartment door. A plain, unmarked cardboard box sits just outside on the welcome mat. I take a hesitant step closer, my hand reaching out. A low, electronic beep emits from the box, quickening into a frantic final chitter. The world dissolves into a scream of light and splintering wood. Congrats! You just got bombed! God damn it, Cal! So that was the knee-deep prologue. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below, and we will be back with the respective love interest routes soon enough. So please do stay tuned for that. We will be going down Anthony's route, Milo's route, and Riley's route. So yeah, do let me know what you thought of the game in the comments below. But for me personally, I think the devs actually did a much better job with the prologue than they did with the initial demo that was dropped. I feel like they definitely improved in their writing, but then again, I feel like Knee Deep is a much more grounded story in general. There are still some issues with the audio. It's not that properly mixed across the board. However, I feel like this is something that definitely comes with experience, and yeah, I do hope that we actually get to see a lot more polish in the full version of this game. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.